my channel. Today is March the 23rd and it is currently, oh, I'm trying to clear this right now. It is currently 11:22 and I'm gonna see if I head out to the base because I do want to do some groceries. Technically Mondays the commissaries are not open, but because they're closing now on Sundays due to the whole quarantine kind of situation, that's what they've switched out. So please avoid the negative comments down below. I don't want to hear, well, you should stay home. I have been home. The only times I've stepped out of my house is to go get groceries or medication. Jose can definitely get groceries, just unfortunately he has been working longer hours due to this since he does work at the clinic, and my best bet is just to go get things done because by the time he gets out things are already closing and he's tired. And if I can just go and get groceries for us and come back, then it's way easier for us. So let's just jump right in. I kind of wanted to do a quick kind of like face that I've been wearing, either when I've been filming or if I'm here in the house, so I don't look like death. I have been getting some breakouts. I have like, this is like my major one, but overall it's been good. I probably am gonna blame the wine because my friend Annabelle told me like, girl, it's the wine, and I was like, you're probably right, like you're definitely right. So I got like everything here, so I'm not like opening things. Okay, guys, so I will apologize if I do like do half talk through and half no talk through. I'm sorry, but it's something really basic and quick. So I already did my skincare this morning. So I've been using Summer Fridays products. I've been using their new cleanser, and I've been using the CC cream, or the CC serum I should say. So that's why like my face is a little glowy, which I love. So now we're just going to jump in with concealer. So the concealer I'm going to use today is the Poreless Putty Primer. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to put that around here. So I've been getting a lot of messages from family members and I absolutely appreciate it. Everyone's very concerned. You know, I kind of try not to look so much at the news outlets because Jose is like basically my muse when he comes home, but it's just really like sad because I'm here living in Italy, so when I see the things I'm like, oh my god, like I don't want to see that. Like I get really like ugh, and I don't mean like ugh in a bad way, I just kind of get like, I was actually, it's funny because before this hit us, it was like weekend night and I was laying in bed with Jose and I was panicking. I was very scared. I was like, my anxiety was like off the charts, and I was like, babe, like what if this gets here, like what if it gets worse? And he's like, no, we'll be fine, don't worry, we'll be fine. And then within that week everything just came like 10 times harder, and I was so scared. I was so nervous. I was like, you see, like I told you this was coming. And it has been scary, and I'm just trying not to be so, I have stopped like thinking about like the worst. So I think when my family members contact me and I'm like, yeah, like I'm all giddy, and I'm like, it's because I can't let this affect me. Like I know it's a big thing. I know a lot of people are losing their lives and it's so sad and it's so upsetting, and we constantly are putting those souls that are lost in our prayers at dinner time, Jose and I, and at night I pray. In the morning I'm just like grateful for another day. I'm grateful that I haven't received any bad news from my families around the world. So for me, I'm just already like trying to be positive, trying to think of the best. Like I know we'll overcome this. There'll be a lot of losses, a lot of change. So for me, that's been like what has been keeping me like on my feet, positive and stuff. So hopefully everyone could have that mentality because it really has helped me. And I know it's hard, but you just kind of pull through it. Stay home, self-quarantine, I don't know, start something you've been wanting to start, set out goals so that once this is over, you already know what you want to conquer in the next upcoming months. But yeah, let's continue this beauty routine. So I'm also going to put a little bit of the Purely's Matcha Green Tea Primer on here. So technically I wasn't going to use this, but I feel like the putty primer is more of like my T-zone area, and then I figured this one would be like for around, because this does add a lot of moisture, which I love and I need. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my E.L.F. green correcting pencil. So I kind of just like to just do this. So I got this annoying like pimple there, and it's like, get away. Usually I used to have really bad like acne on my chin, and it was like the one place I would get it, and then all of a sudden it's just been breaking out. And I do break out during the time of month. I do break out like if I'm stressed. I almost fell there. So once again, we're gonna go in with our L'Oreal Infallible. I love this. This is amazing. I don't find this at the PX, which is like super upsetting. But my friend told me you could order it, but I ordered a handheld vacuum and it's taken forever. Like I'm probably gonna get it next year at this rate. I forgot to mention I'm using my Real Techniques. I absolutely love this sponge. I think it's amazing. I also like the Beauty Blender, which I do have, but I always jump in with this one. So I kind of like to bring it down. Notice that I kind of get a little foundation happy, and I use a lot of foundation, but I feel like these things kind of soak them up. And I don't know, I want to start using brushes, but for some reason whenever I try using a brush or whatnot, I feel like it's not the same. I feel like I'm not doing the right hand movement. And I did get the Tarte Beauty, which my mom got this for me. Thank you, Mama. I love you. But I don't know, I haven't gotten the hang of it. And I don't want to do a video and be like, oh, I hate it, because I think it's like all practice. So I have practiced some days with it, but then I go back to my little sponges. Alright, so as you can see, the base of my makeup is already on. I just kind of want to quickly let you guys know I did get new brushes. I was super excited. Colourpop was doing kind of like a sale for their brush sets and stuff. So I did get this like white set, which I'm obsessed. I haven't used them yet because I kind of wanted to wait until I've recorded a tutorial. So I think when I start using them today, God willing, they work and I'm not messing up my makeup. So next after that, I just want to point out I do have like areas where you'll see my like marks and stuff. I'm not crazy about them right now just because I'm really not one of those like I need to cover it unless I'm going out like I'm not really going out like that, so I think that'll be fine. Next step I'm gonna do is concealer under my eyes, a little bit on my forehead. So I kind of like to do that. Ooh, right here. I don't know if I'm not gonna do on my chin today. It's because I put that green. I need a mirror. So as you can see, I put the concealer and I'm just gonna pat that out. Into my Wet n Wild MegaGlow contouring palette, and I'm going to use the banana shade that's here. And let's go into one of these new brushes. What is this? I'm trying to see what I would like. Alright, so I think I'm going to go in with this F5 brush. Maybe wearing a white sweater was not the smartest thing to do anyway. But alright, so we just put a little bit of that there. Next, I'm gonna go in with my brows, but I feel like brows are such a touchy subject for me because my brows are just like thinning by the second. And no, I don't tweeze them, I don't do nothing to my brows because there's no need to do anything to them because they're like gone already. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna do my brows and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I already did my brows. Voila, they're not that clean, so I'm gonna clean them up right now. So I'm gonna go in with the P. Louise base. I don't know if this has a number on it, but this is what it looks like. And just, I'm gonna use this to clean up my brows and just kind of get like a nice blank canvas on there so I can put a little bit of bronzer when I'm in that step. So what I like to do is I just kind of put some right here. And I'm not using one of my new brushes just because I have like a typical concealer brush and I don't want to ruin a good brush on concealer. So I'm just gonna carve out my eyebrows. Just realized I have the P. Louise brushes and I'm not even using them. What is going on? I should have used it. Ugh. So mad. Next tutorial then. At the corners, I kind of just like flick it up to kind of make like a little faded brow. Alright, so as you can see, I have blended that in. I'm gonna go back into the contour palette with that banana and set the eyelids. Is done. I'm gonna start bronzing up my face. You're probably thinking like you're not gonna put on anything on your eyes. I will. Take your time. So I'm gonna be diving into the Ultimate MuruMuru Butter Collection. So I follow beauty deals on Instagram. I definitely recommend it if you're into like skincare and makeup and stuff like that. She always posts like good deals on there, hence beauty deals. This collection was on Amazon for $14 and I believe it's like $30 if I'm not mistaken. So as you can tell, I've been loving this butter bronzer, which is like a big hype on like the makeup community, and I had always wanted to get it and I never did, and then finally I was like, you know what, let's get this because it's like, it has everything. So I'm gonna open this up for you guys and you're gonna kind of see. So here's like the butter bronzers. We have like highlighters, lip creams, blushes, and eyeshadow palette, and then this push. Oh, I should read, Ingrid. And then you get a mirror. Like, this is so neat. Like, if you don't want to take anything, you just want to take this, it has everything. But as you can see, I've been loving the butter bronzer. I get the with that butter bronzer, I'm just gonna take a stippling brush, which is the F4, and I'm just gonna pat that in. So I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of fallout on this, like crazy amount of fallout. But I'm just gonna do like little motions. I'm so worried about these brushes because they feel a little stiff. Bronzer onto my forehead because your girl has a big forehead. I literally can advertise for Popeyes and stuff on here. So I like to put on my forehead because I'm not a fan of putting foundation on my forehead because I feel like it looks super gray. So I feel like if I don't bronze it up, it looks weird. So then I'm gonna continue on this side because I feel like it didn't pick up that well. So I did very light bronzer right now. I'll probably go in a little bit later, but I think I'm good for now. Now I'm going to go into a shader brush. Guys, so I've kind of just finished bronzing up the face. I'm going to go into the E2 and I'm going to put that bronzer around my eyelid. I'm going to go in right there. So I'm taking it in right at the crease and I'm just going back and forth. I'm going to do that on the other side as well. So this past weekend, they saw that there was 2 cases on our base. So laws have gotten stricter now. And since the deaths are like rising in Italy, they have kind of added more stricter laws, as I mentioned. So as I think I mentioned earlier, you could only walk for like 200 meters. And it sucks because we've been enjoying like our little walks in our neighborhood with the dogs. And before people get crazy, our neighborhood is farther out from downtown, so it's not like crowds of people. So literally Jose and I would go walk the dogs and it would just be us basically on the street. You would see like maybe an elderly couple, or you would see other people walking their dogs or getting their workouts in. So it was kind of like a sucky thing because 200 meters, it's not that much. So yeah, that was like the newest update, and they keep changing the self-declaration forms, which basically allows you to leave your house. So I'm gonna dip into a darker bronzer that's in there, and I'm just gonna put that once again on the crease. I think I'm good for now on the eyes at the moment. I'm gonna go in with some blush, which is my favorite part because I love blush. Alright, so for blush, I'm gonna go in with the E.L.F Blush Blurring Blush. This is what it looks like. Open it up for you guys. I love the payoff of this blush. It's amazing. I don't want to use my angled brush, so I'm gonna get my actual blush. My blush brush. It's gonna be one second. Alright, so this is my blush brush. So I'm just gonna tap that in. And I kind of like to bring it up over here too. And that's basically it. So I kind of go heavy in the blush just because I feel like it goes away faster than anything on your face. So, and then I'm going to take my Pore Pacifica palette that has gone through it because I use this thing for everything. And I'm going to go in with that little sheen color because it just adds like extra glow to your cheeks. And I absolutely love this. Like you can see like little like pop of glow. So I decided not to do eyeliner. I feel like if I'm going to be at home, I want something more comfortable, a more at-home look. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes for some mascara. So I've been loving the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. I'm sorry, mine is like a whole lot of mess just because it's so messy. I feel like this mascara. Look at the difference. Wow. Look at that. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to record this video like 2 days ago, I want to say, and it was a hot mess because I had like dermaplated my face and then I put the CC serum on it and it kind of flared up. But I didn't panic because I was like, all right, this is gonna happen. I waited like 20 minutes and my face was like glowing and I was like, perfect. I didn't have any more redness or puffiness. So I just did the eyelashes. I usually go in with two different mascaras. So I'm gonna just go in with my Maneater very quickly. Just gonna go like that. Because I feel like this kind of separates them. And I'm gonna go with the bottom lashes. And then that's it. The next product I'm going to go in with is the MAC Shaft of Gold Extra Dimension Skin Finish. And I'm gonna go in with this cute, like, and here's my husband calling me. All right, my husband was asking if I was gonna go on base, but not yet. And I just got a notification that I got some mail. I love when I get mail. So we're just gonna dive, like, I know this is a whole hot mess, guys, but we're just gonna pick up some color. And we're just gonna go like that. If you hear the church bells, that's my favorite thing about living out here is the church bells. So, all right, we put the skin finish on. Now I'm gonna go in with my Dermablend loose setting powder. So I actually took off that like sifter thingy. I think it came with a sifter before. I'm using the little mini blender, and I'm just gonna powder the nose right there. Okay, just like that. And we're gonna let that set. I usually like to cut underneath, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that today. I don't feel like it, to be honest. Right. So the next step, while that bakes a little, is I go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder in the color 235 Pure Beige. This thing is like falling apart. And with this big fluffy brush, let me just kind of loosen it up. And this is the E.L.F. one, and I'm just gonna pick up some product. Oh, and we're just gonna do some, like, what is this, like twirling motion? I literally crack up when I'm doing these videos because sometimes I'm like, what am I saying? Like, do people really take me seriously? And we're just gonna blend that out. The next thing is our Wet n Wild MegaGlow highlighting powder, and this is Precious Petals. This brush, it's like a fluffy brush. I don't know what brand this is. It's probably like it's already off, guys, but I love it. This is what I was talking about. My makeup is a mess. I just pop that in, go to the side. Then I take my pinky and I just go right there. Then I'll bring it up. Yeah. So for lips, I'm very simple on the lips. I kind of like a mauve gloss. I'm not much of a lipstick gal. If I do, it's a mauve tone. But I recently got this Tutu Rose lip volume from Kiko Cosmetics. So I'm just gonna put this on here. So my camera just shut off on me because I have to delete some stuff. But basically that's the look for today, guys. I just did a regular like pinkish gloss, did a simple face, like a clean look. I didn't go crazy. I did not put eyeliner. That's like my signature thing. But I thought, you know, it's gonna be an at-home quarantine kind of look, something that you don't feel like you look like you're ready for the apocalypse kind of thing. So hopefully you guys liked it. I will put all the products I use down below. Hopefully I remember. I will. I use them every day. So yes, guys, if you watched this video and you went all the way through the end, this very moment, thank you so much. I honestly appreciate it. I know during this time it's really hard to be at home, and I'm just kind of trying to put some more content out so you guys can not be bored. Maybe I can make you laugh or make your day a little bit brighter. But yes guys, please don't forget to subscribe, give me a big thumbs, and leave me a comment down below if you enjoyed this look. If you want more outrageous looks, please don't ask for outrageous looks because I'm not at that level yet. I'm joking. I will try, I don't care. And I mentioned on my Instagram, if you're not following my Instagram, I will put my handle over here or down in the description box, whichever I decide to do. I want to do a husband does my makeup challenge, or just husband does my makeup, and let's see how he gets that, because he says I take forever, but that's because I kind of like to take my sweet time. But yes guys, if you want to see that video, I will add something up here, a poll, vote in, or comment down below. Once again guys, I hope everyone's safe at home. Don't forget, stay home guys. If you do not need to be outside, don't go outside. Get puzzles, books, start a hobby, start yoga, meditate. I highly encourage it. I'm gonna try to meditate sometime this week. But yes guys, I hope you have a blessed day. I will keep everyone in my prayers. I send my love and a virtual hug. Bye guys.